we can start. Guys, yeah, there we go. Perfect, Natalia. So that's Natalia's link to her music, which is on BandLab. Do you want to say a little bit about your music, Natalia?
Everyone just likes it and it's cool, so...
Sorry, say that again.
So everyone... I'm proud of myself of the music because my family likes it, and then everyone just on BandLab likes it, so it's very good, and I recommend people to listen to it.
You sound like an artist already, Natalia. You know, just go and listen to my music. It's like really good. Very good, Natalia. Very, very good. You've got loads of likes on there as well, haven't you? Yes, you do. I've seen them. You've got loads of likes. Right, guys. So let's say a big hello. Simona, Sasha from St. Raphael's, Natalia B or Natalia Cake. No. So where's Natalia T? So Natalia B, Miriam, Kyra, Kevin, Clifford, Ian, and Amelie. How are we doing, Ian, Simona? Where's Tanya? We're missing a lot of people on the Monday. The Mondays, last week there was missing a few people. Okay, anyway. Nice to see everybody. Okay, first things first. Did we have the ClipChamp button up there? Yes, we do. Okay, Mr. Sims. Guys, can we give a big hello to Mr. Sims? Big hi.
Hi, guys. How you doing?
Brilliant. Fantastic. Miriam says hi. Simona says hi. Everyone's saying hi. Fantastic.
Hi,
all right, guys. So, Mr. Sims, should we make it straight over to yourself? We're going to just go straight into video editing. Yep. Okay, fantastic. I'm just going to put the button here, guys. So first things first, here's the button for you guys. Can you see at the top there? We've got ClipChamp. I'm going to draw a little arrow towards it. There we go. Okay, click that button up there, and you'll go over to ClipChamp. Okay, guys, I'm going to hand over to Mr. Sims now. Thank you very much.
Hi, guys. How you doing? Nice to see you all in here today. So what we're going to learn today is, remember we went over transitions before? Well, this time we're going to learn how to make our own transition using the fade tool, okay? So, yeah, let me get my screen share up.
Oh, well, yeah, let me take it off of discussion mode as well. How about that? That'll make life easier.
Yeah, that would be good, yeah. That'd been pretty good, though, not very noisy, to be fair. All right, cool. So, guys, can you all hear me okay, just before I go on? Hi, Kevin. Hi, Simona. Hi, Sasha. Hi, Natalia. Hi, Clifford. Hi, Kevin. Today we are learning how to make our own transition. Remember, we went through transitions before, guys, which I'm going to go through quickly. Okay. So you can all hear me okay, yeah? Yes, a manual fade. Exactly, Mr. Hines.
Let's get a Y on the text box, guys. If you can all hear Mr. Sims, make sure we can all hear. Well done, Amelie. Thank you.
It. Nice one, Miriam. Nice one, Clifford. Nice one, Sasha. Nice one, Natalia. All right, I'm going to carry on, guys. I think that's enough confirmation. So go on, Mr. Hines.
What is a manual fade, Mr. Sims?
I was about to go into that. So basically, it's a transition.
Mr. Sims, what's a manual fade?
Yeah, can you hear me, Mr. Hines?
Yeah, no, I got it back now, yeah.
Yeah. So as I just said, basically, it's like a bit like a transition. You're putting two bits of video together, and we're doing it in a fade sort of, but we're going to do it like a simple fade, basically. But we're going to get to control the fade a lot more than we would if we was doing a transition. Actually, maybe not so true, because with the modern transitions that are already there for us, you can actually edit them as well. But yeah, I'm going to show you how to do it from the beginning. Yes, it is video editing today, guys, as well.
Mr. Sims, why would we want to do a manual fade as video editors?
Well, the reason, I mean, a manual fade might not be, it's used very commonly, but for a lot of video, you might not even want to use one. But the point is, the reason we're doing this is the base of creating a transition. So then once we learn how to do this, and then we can go on to make more complicated transitions in the future. So yeah, it's kind of like a base for the guys just to see how you would make a manual transition, basically. And we're going to start with the manual fade because it's the most common one used generically across the board. And a fade does look really nice.
Okay.
Cool.
So it makes our work look a lot more professional then.
Yeah, that's it. That's the word that Mr. Hines wanted me to use, professional. So yeah, it will make your work look a lot more professional, but also it sets us up to do more effects in the future as well.
Brilliant.
All right, fantastic. So guys, we should all be on the ClipChamp. Have you all, hopefully you've all clicked, sorry about that, I don't know what happened there. Let me, up again. Hey guys, so if you've all clicked the link here, which I'm just circling over, if you can do that now, and we should all be on the clipchamp.com page. And then I want you to go to login, guys. Okay, so then we'll be the login to your account page. I know a lot of you guys might be ahead of me already, but just for anyone who can't remember, then we go to the sign in with Google. Not Facebook, not Dropbox, sign in with Google.
It could be a little bit slow, Emily. Remember, everyone's computer runs at different speeds.
Yes. Okay, so then we should be on the homepage of ClipChamp here with some templates at the top and some saved projects or untitled projects below. So guys, just give me a Y in the chat box if you're all there.
Well done. Fantastic. Really good, guys. Well done. Guys getting very good, really used to using ClipChamp now, which is fantastic to see. I think some of them are ahead.
Yeah, Miriam's already in.
Well done, guys.
Well done, guys. Well done, Natalia. Well done, Miriam. Well done, Clifford. Well done, Ian. Well done, Kevin. Well done, the whole team. Okay, so we're all here. So we're going to actually create a new project again today, guys, by clicking the Create Project button. And then we'll have our format page pop up, come up here. And of course, we're going to go with 16:9 widescreen as we always do. And that is also the aspect ratio of the format we're going to use, 16:9.
Well done, Emily. And so if the phone is if the widescreen is 16:9, guys, what's the phone? If the widescreen is 16:9, then what aspect ratio would be? Well done, Simona. Well done, Natalia. Very good. Very good.
That's
you understand.
yeah.
Very good. I didn't know that till Mr. Sims told me. So
he needed re-educating. So let's go to nothing. So guys, we should all be on our project page where we can start doing some edits. And of course, the first thing you want to do is go to add media here, guys.
So add media, yeah?
Oh, actually, no, we don't want to go to add media. Sorry about that, Mr. Hines. Sorry about that, guy. I want to go to stock today.
Well done, Miriam. Miriam said, no. Miriam put the message there, no, it's stock. Well done. Mr. Sims is obviously not listening.
Yeah, to himself. So here we go. We go to the stock page, and then in the top left here, we have free forever. Let's all click on that. Guys, hopefully you're all with me. I'm going to go a couple of steps ahead and then check in with you in a minute because you all seem to be doing really well with this. So guys, then we want to pick 2 pieces of video, preferably the same length. So let me do this large pumpkin smash. And let me also add this woman and her son making some sort of Halloween.
So you've got to choose 2 videos, right? Because you're going to fade them into 2 things. So guys, when you're on here, Mr. Sims wants you to choose 2 videos. So press the plus on 2 videos that you want to use, okay?
And all you do, guys, you press the button in the top left of the video here, and it will turn into a tick. Okay, guys, so let me see. Have you all selected 2 videos?
Well done.
Well done, Miriam. Well done. Nice one, Simona. Yes, if they match well.
Very good.
It's a really good that Simona made, actually. And I didn't go through that. Is that it would be way better for this project if they match well. But it doesn't matter too much for today. But to make your videos look professional, you do want them matching well anyway, especially if you're doing a crossfade.
Very good. Very good.
Very good, guys.
Still really good at developing, you guys. Doing really well.
So we'll all be here, and we should have all selected our 2 clips. And then we're going to press the back button. So we go back to our project page.
Or you could press close on there as well, I noticed earlier.
Okay, okay. I've always used the back button, but I knew there was other ways of doing it as well. Okay, guys.
Mr. Simpson is best.
That's the latest hashtag, apparently. Okay, cool. So, guys, are you all there? Have you all got 2 clips in the project? I'm sure you are. Just going to check in, guys, just in case. Okay, Simona, I'll wait for you to get there. Exactly, Mr. Hines. Spot on. Okay, Sasha's there, yeah. Yeah, that is a good hashtag there, Natalia, sorry. Apologies for the name. I have quite a dark screen today again, guys.
Simona might not need to refresh her screen on that one. What do you think, Mr.
Simona said? Yeah, no, I'm just getting to Simona's session. It took me out. I don't know why. Okay, yeah, just refresh your screen and see if you can go back to the project, Simona, by logging in again. And it might have automatically saved it as an untitled project. No, not back to collection, Miriam. Just press the back button. Let me do this again. So we'll be on the stop page, guys. Here we are. And you would have gone to free forever.
But I think for the children, it might be just easier for them to just click the X. But yeah, no, no, you're right. Actually, the back button. We should know where the back button. We should know where the back button is and should be able to use it. So Mr. Sims will show you that, guys.
So yeah, guys. So we're here on the free forever where we would have picked our stock footage, and we should have the 2 pieces in there. And like Simona rightly suggested, they should be matching to do this project. Not matching, but closely aligned with each other, have some sort of connection. And all you got to do, guys, is go into the top left. Here you can see the back button is actually your browser's back button. Just click it once, guys, and you should be back at your project.
Just like that. Okay. For those, again, I will say that the different computers are running at different speeds. We also need to understand that. But what is really important, guys, is that you don't have any other tabs open in the browser. So, for example, if you've got something else open or some YouTube pages, make sure you close all those, because it's just going to make your lesson slower and your experience of the lesson not as great as it should be. Okay? So make sure you got everything else closed.
Okay, guys. So if we're all here, Amelie just said it, we should add it to timeline. Exactly. So what we're going to do is just click the add button. Let's add 1 to the timeline just for the time being. So we got this one here of these guys making a pumpkin. And then we're going to add the second one. And you see where that's appeared? That's appeared straight after our first clip, guys.
So there was no fade in between those 2 videos right there, was there?
Not at all. There's been no transition put in at all.
Right.
I just want all the guys to have their 2 videos in the timeline the way I've got it here.
So it just cut straight away, didn't it? Just
cut straight away, yeah. Just no real flow of video, So it looks like someone just threw a pumpkin on the floor randomly after that. So guys, are we all there? Have we got the 2 pieces of video into our timeline? Natalia needs some help. What's the matter, Natalia?
Good.
Nice one, nice one, Emily.
Use template.
Use template. Oh, okay.
I don't think you're supposed to press use template, because I saw that on there, but I don't think that's the one you should be pressing. Let's have a look.
Yeah. Okay, maybe what to do, Natalia, is come out of it completely and log back in again and select your 2 pieces of clips again.
Don't press use template, because it's loading up everything else in there, isn't it? I think.
Yeah.
It's not opening an empty project. It's opening a project with everything in it.
Yeah. Don't use use template. Always use create a project. Use in the top left. Let me show you, Natalia. When we're on this page, you want to go to create a project here. Okay, Natalia, then click 16:9, which I'm sure you know already. And then we'll be here. Then we go to stock and pick 2 new pieces of footage.
Where's stock, sir, just to confirm?
It's here on the second from top option, under Add Media, on the left-hand side, on the sidebar. And then we go to free forever, click 2 pieces of footage we want. Then we click 2 new ones. 2 lovers on the grass. Oh, that'd be quite a good one. Fade it into a drone footage of them. Okay, cool. And we press, then we go up to the top left here into the browser back button, Natalia, and we press back. And there we have it. We should all be here. And then everyone should actually be up to this part where we've got 2 pieces of footage in there.
If I've got 2 pieces of footage, sir, yeah, how do I use the zoom in and zoom out functions to see the video?
So this zoom in and zoom out, guys, I just want you to remember these 2 functions on the side, and the reason I haven't gone through them is because they're not actually, they won't affect your video edit. They're all for timeline functionality. So zoom in, as you can see, it lets you zoom into certain parts of your video to edit on the timeline, and it's not actually affecting your video. And zoom out here, and that actually gives you more space to edit in the timeline because you zoomed out, and you zoomed out of the whole time, placing the video in a place here. Do you understand? I think I said that correctly, Mr. Hines. I don't know if you.
Yeah. So it doesn't affect the actual video; it just affects what happens on the timeline. Yeah, is that right?
Yeah, exactly. Just affects what happens. What doesn't affect what happens on the timeline? It zooms the timeline out and zooms it in. So if you zoom it in, you'll be really close up to your bits of content. If you zoom it out, you're about to see all the content in its whole form because the timeline is zoomed out.
Yeah. So you're not zooming out the video, you're only zooming out from the timeline or zooming in the timeline so you can see important parts of the video or just all the video. Is that right?
Correct. Exactly. You can either zoom in to a selected part of the video. And let me just show you something, guys, while we're waiting for Natalia. And let us know when you've caught up, Natalia, by the way, and if you need any more help. So I'm going to place my cursor in between where these 2 clips actually join. And then I'm going to press the zoom in button. Okay, it doesn't work like that, this one. Okay. Well, guys, so the zoom in on this occasion is literally just to zoom in the timeline and zoom out. And it's always from a middle point, it seems. It doesn't seem like it's from the cursor point. Yeah, it is good to know, Simone. A nice one. On the place, so Natalia, you want to put them into the timeline? You just press the plus buttons here. If you're talking about into the project from the stop, you press the plus button here in the top left.
Brilliant. Let's move on to the next part.
Cool.
Just watching the time.
Yeah, cool. So I'm going to use the zoom out a bit just so we can see more, guys. So what I want you to do now is grab your second clip. So not your first one, your second one.
To make sure it's highlighted with the green light around, with the green border.
Exactly. And I want you to click and drag it underneath the clip here, the top clip. But guys.
Okay. So can you show me that again, sir? How do I do that?
Select the clip by clicking on it, using the cursor.
Yeah. And
then you click and drag it down.
Okay. So click and drag that part down. Okay.
Guys, are we all there? Are we all there?
Some of them are loading. Some of them are doing it.
Okay. Let me know if you're there, and if you're not, we'll just wait for you to. We've got 2 minutes.
This is a good question Simona's got. Really good question.
Do they need to be in line or on top of each other like they were? Well, we are going to go on to that, Simona. And basically what it is, they will need to be on top of each other, but most of the second clip will need to be poking out as its own clip. And I'll show you how to do that.
Okay.
Just keep it as it is for now, guys. Just drag it down one, and we'll drag it underneath it next. And you'll see what I do, guys. All right, guys, are we all there? Anyone? Natalia, how you doing there? You all right? I'll have a sip of my water while I wait.
Good. Natalia T says she's great. Let's move on.
Fantastic. Okay, cool. So, guys, here we are. We've dragged it down. Now, what I want you to do is first click on the cursor and just move it back a touch onto the first clip, guys.
So, Mr. Sims, guys, if we have a look at Mr. Sims' screen, can you show that us one more time? It's quite detailed information. So let's see, let's have a look at Mr. Sims' screen and let's watch that again. So if you show us one more time, sir.
So we've got the cursor here. So the mouse cursor, and we want to bring that over the timeline cursor and click it and drag it just a little bit in onto the first clip in the timeline.
Right.
To about there, guys, I think would be a good place. Guys, are we all there? Nice one, Simona. Sasha wasn't really listening, so I'm going to go over it one more time. We'll have the cursor here. We'll have the timeline. This is a timeline cursor. And this, the one for your mouse is the mouse cursor, guys. So the mouse cursor, bring it down over your timeline cursor. Click and drag it a little bit in. So the timeline cursor is over the first clip. It's okay, Sasha. Not a problem.
Not halfway, I'd say.
Just a touch in, and then I'll show you
10%.
why we're doing that. Yeah, 10%. Maybe not. Yeah, 10%. 10%.
10 to 20. 10 to 20.
Just a bit over, guys. Yeah, what's a wicked. Right, I'm going to move on because we're running out of time, guys, and we've got a Kahoot. So what we want to do is then grab. Okay, so guys, the cursor that we didn't actually need to do, I do apologize. It's because I used a different editing tool as well. So what we want to do is bring this. We actually want to bring the bit of content into where we have the cursor. So your second clip, you want to click and drag it just a little bit in like that. And then we want to click back to the top clip. Okay, guys, once we've done that, I'm going to go straight through. We click on fade. And basically, because we've got this first clip over the top of the second clip, we want to do a fade out. Why is that? That's because this clip is coming out. And we're going into this clip here.
Okay. Yeah, sorry, go on, sir.
So then, what we want to do is set the fade out just to a couple of seconds. I'm going to say 0.3 seconds. And now let's watch how that's affected the video. So you see the drone one coming in. And you see a really subtle fade there, guys, actually. Let's make it a little bit more. But what we don't want to do, guys, let me show you something we don't want to do, is we make the 10 seconds too much on the fade out here. Actually, let's just put it up loads. And as you can see, the fade out will start.
Oh, wow. So that's how you do the manual fade.
Exactly.
That looks much better than the transitions, actually.
Yeah, and we can change that to how we want it to look. So we can make it shorter fade if we want it to be a really quick fade.
That's a much better professional fade.
Yeah, exactly. And this is really good for doing stuff like, I know if you wanted to edit a wedding video or even, you know, a music video, maybe you definitely might need to use this sort of fade.
Gaming videos.
Gaming videos, 100%. Let me show you something quickly, guys, for gaming videos before we go in the Kahoot. And what we're
so you could use the fade transition.
Yeah.
Or you could use this professional fade, which is, so would you say, intermediate video editing skills?
Yeah, it is intermediate.
Beginners plus.
Beginners plus, yeah, we're on beginners plus now, guys. So
what's the problem, Simona? Okay, why don't we do a Q&A and then a Kahoot?
Shows volcanoes, amazing. I'm not doing the fade. Why not, Miriam? Why not? Prefer it without the fade? If you prefer your video without the fade, I totally get it. Fade, I get it. But you also want to learn how to do it anyway. It's not doing the fade, no, Simona. It won't fade out.
Did you select the video correctly?
Did you select the right video? Remember, guys, we need to select the video on the top.
So you select it, and then the tools will come up at the top. Yeah?
Select it, the top video, and then go to fade. Use the fade out bar to slide how long you want the fade out to go. Make sure your bottom video is underneath your top video.
Because it's kind of like a sandwich, right, sir? No. I would say layers more so.
Yeah, it's a layer. So let's say if we're in when you're photo editing, you will call them layers, and I think I would call them layers myself when I'm doing video editing. I'm not sure if that's 100% the technical term. I've heard different terms for it as well. I have also heard people call it layers. But so you want to say this is the top layer and this is the bottom layer. You want the bottom layer just to be overlapping a little bit here, like you said, Simona, before. But then you want to edit the top layer for the fade, because the top layer will be the last video shown before it goes into the second layer.
Very nice. Much better. I think it's much better than using the pre-made transitions, because you have a bit more control over it as well, right?
That's it. Yeah. I mean, let me just have a look at these some of these pre-made ones, you might not be able to manually make in ClipChamp, so you might want to use them. But also, the good thing is, now we've learned that, let's just say we put this here now and take the fade off here. I'm going a bit advanced here, but just bear with me, guys, because this is a good thing. And I'll say I put the white down there. Now I go on that, and you see now I can edit the actual white down to a different amount of seconds. So it just gives me more control and allows me to know how the seconds affect the transitions. So now when I go to use the white down, I can actually manually change it to a more professional look.
But I still think the previous fade was just looked cleaner.
Yeah, definitely. I would, especially for something like this, you know.
Yeah, it just looks cleaner. Those look like they look preset. Do you know what I mean? But the other fade looks like you've put it in there intentionally, if you will. Yeah,
exactly. Which is how you want to always have it, really, to be honest with you.
So you fixed it, Simona. Well done. Any questions? Any Q&A for Mr. Sims? Any more questions, guys? Remember, you've got to select your video. You got to select your video. Thank you, Sasha. Yeah. Good. Select the video. Yes, Q&A.
Yes, let's go for it. Let's do the Kahoot.
Should we just do the
guys? Let's see how much you've learned. Let's see how much you've done. We'll go over that again next week's lesson, guys. We run out of time. We'll start straight into the fade last time. So, guys, you know what? Make sure you save your project. And let me just go up here to...
Okay.
Guys, make sure you
right, guys. I'm just about to put your information in. Yeah.
Sorry that run over a bit there, Mr. Hines. It's just there's a lot to learn. I definitely think
we're on time. 3:30. Perfect. Yeah, we will. We'll do that again next week as well. But well done, guys. Very impressed. Some of you got it. Well, some of you, we can all either watch the video again, or if you have any quick questions for Mr. Sims, you can ask them now how you can do the manual fade.
Otherwise, join the Kahoot. I want to see all of you on there.
I'm going to be looking at the results of this one, and I'll be also looking at...
Yeah, any videos you make at home, send them in. Yeah. I'm really interested to see what you've got and what stuff you made. And by the way, Natalia, listen to music. It's very good as well. Not to say I'm not the music professional here, but it sounds great, to be honest with you. And any homework, anything you've done at home, guys, just send it in. Really, really good to see, especially your ClipChamp stuff.
Ian, is that a question for Mr. Sims? How many we've got? 9 in there. Yeah, we're ready to go. Okay, Natalia T, 10. That's the last one. Okay, is it for Mr. Sims? Yeah, ask your question quickly. Last chance.
Go on, Ian.
Before we go to the Kahoot. Not this one. Yes, this one will be challenging because Mr. Sims has added more questions to it.
Yeah.
Okay. 3, 2, and 1. Let's start.
Let's go.
Start the rain, guys. Stay in with us.
7 questions. And question 1: what is temperature? Do you remember that from color grading last week? What is temperature?
Some people sleeping.
How yellow and red the picture is. Yeah, boy. How light and dark the picture is. How red, green, and blue the picture is. How warm and cold the picture is. What is temperature?
Oh, wow.
So you got it right. Bang.
Well done.
Fantastic. Straight in. Who's top?
TechClub rules. Fantastic.
Well done.
Who's doctor?
Why do we use manual date instead of pre-made transition? Why do we use
manual fade?
Manual fade. Sorry, Mr. Andrew did that. Why do we use manual fade instead of pre-made?
Terrible spelling.
To make your video look more professional. Exactly. I read it out and you've already said amazing. I didn't even say the question correctly. Well done, guys.
Tech Club rules, Cake, Ian, Stanhope. Sorry, sir. Over to you. Sorry.
It's okay. Really good leaderboard there, though. Come on. It's question 3, nearly halfway there. How do you color grade in ClipChamp? How do you color grade in ClipChamp? Do you select the stock icon image? Do you select the T icon image? Select the color balance icon or select the scissors icon? T icon, select the stock icon image, select the color balance image. Or yes,
wow, these guys are good. They did this last time as well. I was like, wow, you guys.
Anything, it's even better.
Yeah.
But they've taken it in and absorbed it across the week. Very well done, guys. A lot of you guys gunning for Champions League spots, so I'm not going to read it out. It's very, very close. All right. What option do we select to do a manual fade? What is it, guys? What option was it? Do you remember? The fade tool, the short back and sides, the high top, or the skim fade tool?
Yes.
The fade tool, the short back and sides, the high top. Yes, it's the fade tool.
Good, very good.
No one wanted the high top, though. All right, cool. So,
80s.
Not much change, you see that? Not much change.
No,
Flames Spain get into a Champions League spot for Spain this week. Stanhope is in there. Ian, Kate, Tech Club Rules at the top.
Who is Tech Club Rules?
It's a great name, by the way.
Oh, Simona. Well done, Simona.
What is saturation? What is it? Is it the intensity of darkness, the intensity of grayscale, the intensity of colors, the intensity of light? Which one is it, guys? Which one is it? It's colors, light, grayscale, darkness. What intensity is it? Whoa, that was a hard one. Saturation. It's the intensity of colors, guys. If you bring it all the way down, it's a hard one. I mean, who said anyone select grayscale? No. Okay.
Oh no! It's an absolute Spain again. Spain again. Spain again.
Is it going to be 5 to Spain? Is it going to be 5? I'm backing it. All right, let's go. Where's the next question? Next question. What is exposure, guys? What is exposure? This might be another hard one. The amount of light per unit, the amount of time per unit, the amount of color per unit, the amount of darkness per unit. What is it, guys? What is it per unit? What happened when we dimmed it? What happened when we brought the exposure up? Is more of a clue.
Wow.
Fantastic.
You guys are great.
It's amazing this week. Amazing.
Ryan jumps up to the top again.
Look at that. Cake is 5th. Tech Club Rules in 4th. Tech Club Rules are still in their Champions League spot, but could lose it. There's only how many questions? One question left. Let's go. 7 out of 7. The big question. What is contrast, guys? What is it? What is contrast? The definition between small and large areas. The definition between brown and red areas. The definition between distance and time areas. The definition between bright and dark areas. What is it, guys? Bright and dark, small and large. Yes.
Wow. I'm so impressed.
Yes, it is.
So impressed. I'm so impressed. Okay, here comes the winner, sir. You ready?
I'm ready.
In 3rd place. I'll leave it over to you, sir.
In 3rd place, we have Ian. Well done, Ian. Coming through. Number 2 is Kahoot. Very confusing, that name. Well done. And number 1 is Spain.
Well done, Spain again. 7 out of 7. But very fast. Kahoot could have won if they got 7 out of 7, but Spain was just a little bit faster. Fastest finger first. Fastest fingers first. Tech Club Rules and Cake in Tech Club Rules in 4th and Cake in 5th. Well done, guys. Very, very good. And
as normal, the homework is, guys, make me a video, show me what you've got. There's loads of stock footage there. Show me what you've got. Because we're getting to that point now where I think you guys are capable of making your own video. So just make it, and if you go ahead, you go ahead of what you've learned. If you go up to the fade, that's fine. If you don't use the fade, but just show me what you got. Anyway.
That is true, guys. A lot of you have had about yeah, 2 months. At least 2 months of lessons with Mr. Sims on video editing. Guys, you should be ready to at least. But there's one more thing we didn't do, Mr. Sims, which we will do next week, guys, is exporting in video formats, like making sure that it's ready for because once you've do you mind if I thanks, mate. Basically, you guys need to be able to export your videos so that it can be shown on every device. Okay, so it can be shown on the computer, can be shown on the laptop, can be shown on the phone, and Mr. Sims is going to teach you that in a minute. Okay, not in a minute, next week.
Yeah, next week, guys. So anyway, nice one. Nice. So yeah, next week we're going to be learning about all that and go over the fade as well. So a lot of different stuff we cover. Well done, Flame. Well done, everybody on the top 5 there. You got Europa League and Champions League spots. Done very well this week. And over to Mr. Hines. It's Mr. Hines that says, and I'm going to cut my video. But guys, really nice to see you again. Really nice talking to you. Really nice to see your development. And would be even great if we see some of your finished videos. And of course, next week we go over exporting and the fade again.
Thank you very much, Mr. Sims. A big TYSM to Mr. Sims. Thank you, Simona. Thank you very much. Well done. Everyone done really well. Fantastic. Thank you very much, Mr. Sims. Really, really good lesson as per usual. Manual fade, guys. We want to see it. And make sure you get your homework in for Mr. Sims because we'll be calling out those. We'll call out those who do not
do their homework.
Do not get their homework.
The salad skippers, as we call it.
Okay, guys.
See you later.
Thank you, Mr. Sims. Thank you. Okay, guys. So what I want you to do now is I'm going to set up a new button, and I'm not going to set it up right now. I'm going to share my screen. What we're going to do today is we are going to we're not going to do any coding on our website today. We are going to do coding on our debug it challenges, okay? Because we haven't done those for a while, so we're going to do some debug it challenges. So we're going to hold up on the website today, and we're going to do some debugging challenges. You guys should be able to see my screen right now. Can you see my screen? Give me a Y if you can see my screen with the cat there. I'm just going to come back. Fantastic. Well done. Brilliant. Well done. Well done. Okay, guys, I'm going to come back here. Right. So let me just save this for 1 second and bring this over to you. So no, not that one. We're going to be going to this one. Now, these are a little bit more advanced than what we've been doing. So I'll give you a little bit more time to finish them. Okay. Right. So the first thing we need to do is I'm going to read this. Right. First of all, I want you to tell me what is debugging. What is debugging on the chat? Go. Oh, that was quick, Simona. That is quick. So what is a bug? So what is a bug? Yeah, what is a bug? Well done, Amelie. Very good. It's a code error. It's a code error. What's syntax mean? What does syntax mean? Wow. Natalia T. Natalia B. Straight off the mat. Well done. Exactly. Natalia B said it, guys. Syntax means language. I'm going to write it exactly. It's a language. Yes. Syntax equals language. Okay. So if we have a syntax error, what does that mean? Our brain's working. What does a syntax error mean? Exactly. Therefore, good. A language error. That's right, a language error. So that means that if I have a bug in my code, what do I have? Using the words that I just taught you, what do we have? Or beginning with S. Well done, Simona. Exactly. We have a syntax error. So we understand that if a computer says syntax error, it's telling us that it's got a bug. There's a problem in the thing. So we've got our minds around that. Clifford, this question's for you. What is the process to figure out a bug? And this is open to anybody else, but I'm reckoning Cliff can give this answer. This question's for you. What is the process of figuring out a bug? What mind process would you use? Yes, debugging. Yes, read the code and check it, Simona. But there's a process that I'm looking for. The process. No, an algorithm is what is the code in its order. But what am I looking for? The process of almost the process of elimination. The process of elimination, yeah? So if you can find out that, okay, that's okay, that's okay, that's okay, that's okay, that's okay. So the process of elimination means it's troubleshooting. So if you have, so for example, yes, Clifford. So for example, if you have, when you play Kahoot, if sometimes I put a silly answer in there, you know that is not correct because I put a silly answer in there. You're using the process, you're eliminating the silly answer because you know that that's a silly answer, it's not correct, and you want the right answer, the correct code. Do you understand? Does that make sense? Yeah. Good. All right, guys, we're going to move on, and I will warn whoever is Natalia Cake is not to put those types of words in there. Do you know what? I'm going to close the chat for a bit because people are disrespecting it. So here we go. Here we go. So, guys, what I want you to do is we're going to click this program in 1 second. Read this with me. Watch my screen. When the green flag is clicked, Scratchcat asks, what number should I count to? And should count to the number that you type in. Okay. The bug is Scratchcat only counts to 10 every time. So if we have a look at this code, let's read this code here. Okay. When clicked, forever, ask, what should I count to? So when the green flag is clicked, you can see that Scratchcat here asks, what should I count to? And then it's counting the answer. Now, the second bit of code here defines what the counting is. It sets the current number and repeats 10 times the current number that you put in. So, for example, if I put the number 7 in now and I press the tick, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Why is it continually going up to 10? Instead of putting in 7, I want you to figure out that code. The way you answer that is you really read the code and try and understand it. Okay, I'm going to put the button in there in a few seconds while I just there. Okay, so here comes the button. I'm going to put it up on here for you. And there we go. There's the button, guys. You can get into the chat now. I'm going to put the button also in the chat as well, okay? Has this been, there we go. So please go and help, tell me how you're going to figure that out. So let's read that code together. So there's the button. Okay, I put it up here and I put it down here. All right? Yes, good. Clifford is on the right track. Very good thinking, Clifford. So I'll put a screen share there for you guys. Let's have a look and see what you've got. Sasha, what did you do? So once you've done it, guys, tell us what you did. No, because if you put 8 in there, it won't go to 8. It will only go to 7. So now that you've changed that code, now change the code to, now put in 8 and press it, it will only go to 7. Or even if you put 10 in, it will only go to 7. I need it to put, when you put in that answer, wink, then it needs to go to that correct number. If anyone knows what I just did, there is a clue, but I'm not going to repeat it. Okay. So how are we figuring it out? Let's read this code, hey? But Clifford was on the right track. When clicked, forever, ask, what should I count to? And then wait for the counting answer. define the counting X, define it by the current number. So the current number is what you've put in. Yeah. But it says repeat 10 times. And remember, if we come back here, remember the hint, what we've been given, we don't want to repeat the loop, the same number every time. We don't want to repeat the loop, the same number every time. This is a hard one, guys. This is a hard one. Oh, Natalia B, I think it is. What do you got? No, Natalia T, that's not the answer. Because when you go back in and you put your number in, it will still just keep going to 1,000. It will never stop at your number. It is quite, when you know how, it's easy. No, that's not how you do it, guys. Yeah. I want, when every time you put in a different number and then you press the tick, that scratch cat should count to that number. But if you change the repeat 10 to your number, that's not how it works. Okay. You want to put 8 in there and you want it to count to 8. And then you want to change that number and you want to put that 8, then you want to put 9 and then you want it to count to 9. You don't want to have to change the repeat number every time you're putting in a new number. That's not how you do it, because that's not giving it, that's just because that's between you and the computer. That's not giving it out to the rest of the world for them to use it. Okay, so what did you do? Tell us what you did. Yeah, tell us. We're looking for the answer. You changed 10 to your number. So how did you do that? Let's have a look. Yeah, he does do that, but he doesn't. But now, Natalia B, if you went to go and change it, he will still go to that number. So say if you put in 1,000, but then you put in the number 7, Scratch Cat will count to 1,000, not 7. So you need him to count to 7. And every time you put in a new number, it will change. Anyone got it now? I'm going to give you 1 more minute and then we're going to reveal it. Miriam, tell us what you did. This is what coding's about, figuring out puzzles, guys. Figuring out the puzzle. Read the code. Do your best to understand what is going on in that code. Yeah, it's telling you. Remember, it's an algorithm. What's an algorithm? This is really important right now. Not number 0, repeat 0. No. Exactly, Simona. It's a set of instructions in chronological order. Remember, that's really important. That means that it starts from the top and works its way down to the bottom. Okay? No, that's the wrong answer, Miriam. I've been saying that, guys. That's the wrong answer. Okay. Okay, let's read it. Let's go. So, over here, can you look at everyone come back to my page, please? Well done. Okay, so what have we got here? We've got the problem. So we said repeat to 10. If I put in the number 8 in here and I click play, that's not going to do anything. That's no good because he's still going to repeat to 10. So he counts to 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That's not what we want. I wanted 8, but he gave me 10. The reason why he gave me 10 is because the repeat number here is 10. Okay, so let's read the code and let's try and break this down. So when the green flag is clicked, forever, always ask, what should I count to, and wait for the answer. And the answer is going to be in here for the counting answer, right? Because what you're going to type in here. So now define the counting. So set the number variable to 0. So start at 0 and then repeat counting up by 1 for 10 times. Okay. But remember, we want the value of what the person has put in, what they put in the number here. Okay. We want that value. We want the answer. That's what we want. We want the answer. So we're not going to repeat a number here. What we're going to repeat here at number 10 is we're going to take this counting answer that we've received here, and then we're going to look here in sensing, look for the answer one. Yeah, look for the answer block in sensing, drag that block into repeat 10. Okay, and then any number now. So if I put 6 and press the tick, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and you shouldn't go to 7. Well done. Go and try that now, guys. Let me know how you got on. How's it going? Okay, let's have a look. Okay, I'm really confused. It works for me. Well done, Clifford. Natalia T. Good. Well done, Amelie. Well done, Simona. One more time. Fantastic. One more time. Okay. So remember here, look at what all you need to do. So I've explained it to you, but I'm going to make it a bit quicker for you. Remember now, this bit of code here is asking for the answer from the person using the software. It's asking for the answer. So over at the bottom of the code, we don't want to repeat him saying 10 times. We want him to repeat the answer. Okay. So remember, we've got the answer, counting answer here. We want him to repeat the answer. So we look at what color answer is in, and we look on the left-hand side and we try and get the correct color. So the color of the answer is sensing. Yeah. Then once we brought up the sensing blocks, we look for the answer block, drag that and put that in the repeat next to the repeat block here. The repeat block here, okay? Enter that. Then if I put in the number 4, press this, 1, 2, 3, 4, shouldn't go to 5, and he didn't go to 5, okay? Fantastic, well done. It was so easy, but so hard. And that's the point, Simone, a very good point, is that's about logical and computational thinking. You have to, in order to work with computers, you have to think like a computer, and a computer just does what it's told. Okay, doesn't have any. We have conscious thought. A computer does not have a conscious thought. You tell a computer, you program a computer to do exactly what it says. So when you're reading a code, the computer just like, it's like, yep. When green flag is clicked, yeah, I understand that. Forever, I should ask, what should I count to? Yeah, I understand that. Counting answer. So I receive the answer. Yeah, I understand that. Computer is just like, yeah, ones and twos. You were, no, I mean, so ones and zeros, which you already understand. Okay, and as if the answer was in open sight, but I was just too blind to see. Anyway, okay, guys, well done. Very good. Right, I am going to do this quickly. Okay, yeah, let's go for another one. We've got some time. Let's do one more. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen so you can see it. We'll do one more and then we'll do the Kahoot, okay? We'll do one more and then we'll do the Kahoot. Here we go. This is going to be just as hard. Isn't that the fun part? Okay, so here we are. Read this. I tell you what, I'm going to give you the code straight away. Here's the button for the new one. Whack that on there for you. Oops. No, I haven't. Let me just make sure the code is copied correctly. Add the new button in there for you guys. Okay, scratch 2. There's the button. Okay. Okay, guys. No, not the same. You will do that one this week, Kyra, but not today. Okay. No, it's not the hard Kahoot today. The hard Kahoot today. It is a hard Kahoot, but it's not the hardest one. I'm going to build you up to that one. We can't just. I showed you, and then we're going to go back to it. We're going to learn the theory, and then we're going to go back, and you'll be able to ace it. Okay, so here we go. New debug challenge. Right, the program. When the green flag is clicked, Scratchcat has to ask everybody. He asks, what is everybody doing? He does a roll call. What is everybody doing? And he's basically taking the register and to ask which of his friends are there. Okay. Inside each sprite, appearing one at a time, instead of of each sprite appearing one at a time, they all appear at once. Okay, so I've given you the code, and if you press the green flag on it, what will happen is, bear me a second. Oh, there's just a few things I need to quickly do. I think it was those two. Yep. So there you go. When you click on the green flag, it says Giga here. Everybody's here at the same time. But what we want is everybody to be saying it separately. Because if everybody in the classroom says, yeah, I'm here, the teacher's going to not know who's there. So you need everybody to say it at a separate, different time, okay? No, it's not the correct link. Is it not the correct link? Sorry, guys. Here we go. There we go. There you go, guys. And the button should be a correct link as well. Yeah. Oh, no, it's not. It's not. It's not. It's not. Okay. There you go. They should be changed now. So there you go, you guys. You've got just under 5 minutes. Try and figure that one out. Yep, that should work now. Fantastic. So I'm just going to have a look at, I'm going to show you this here. So here we are. So let's read the code. Let's read our code. When green flag is clicked, say time for roll call, says the scratch cat. Say Giga, say Nano, say Pico, say Terra, and say who's here. Yeah? And so where's it? But remember, if we look down at the right-hand side, we only have scratch cat's code because we clicked on scratch cat. If you click on another sprite, you have code here. And this code says when green flag is clicked, hide, but set to 75%. When I receive Giga show, so if you look at the clack over here, we've got broadcast Giga show. When I receive Giga show, say Giga here for 2 seconds. Okay. Remember, then we click on Nano, we have the same code. We click on Pico, we have the same code. And Terra, we have the same code. So what do we need to do? What code can we add to make the what code can we add to each one to make them say who's to say the register at the different times? What have we got? Anyone said anything? All right, Simona, what have you done? I explain what you would do, Simona. You could be right, but explain what you would do. Oh, not necessarily. Natalia T. Who's going to figure this out? Okay. Come on, Simona. Guys, who's going to beat Simona? She's frantically typing the answer. Who's going to beat her? What do we need to add to the code, guys? To each one of these guys' codes. Let's get rid of 3.2. What have we got over here? So Simona says, so you put wait seconds after who's here. So if I go over to the chat, who's here? Or, okay. So do you mean here, Simona? So you're saying to put wait, how many seconds? So, yeah, so you put wait seconds after here. I don't know any amount but above 4. Okay, so I'll put 5 then, yeah? Let's see what that does. So let's see what we do. 5 there. I'm going to press the green flag. Let's see what happens. Ooh. No, because they're all saying Giga here. They're all saying here at the same time. We want them to say here at separate times. So that's not the correct answer at the moment. You've got 3 more minutes, guys. Who's got an answer for me? Yes, it is. Ow. Let's try to figure it out, guys. Think about it. Think about it. Slow down. Slow down. Breathe in through the nose. Breathe out through the mouth. Take a deep breath. Slow down and think about it. Why I want each one of those sprites to say something at a different time. I will tell you that Simona was very, very close to the answer when she said to use that particular block. Okay. That was a very big clue. And I don't want to give you any more clues because you're here to learn. But that was a very big clue. I'm going to say it one more time. I want each one of those sprites to say, I'm here, or their name and here at the right time. Because remember, in a classroom, if everyone says here at the same time, who do we know is here? Yeah. But we need you to say at the same time. If I call your name, then you say here. What's the problem, Simona? Yes, it is hard. But you have to listen to the words that I'm saying. And remember, Simona was very close with the answer when she said to use the block that she said to use, which was the wait block. I'm being too nice there. Yeah, Scratchcat can say who's here, but you want everybody else to say their name and here at the same time. Okay, then explain what you've got, Simona. Give us the comment. How do we fix it? Who's going to beat Simona? Right. That's half the answer. Yes, I'll give you that, Simona. That is the correct answer. Fantastic. Well done. So like Simona has said, she has said you need to go on each of the characters. Did I just get bitten? I need to go on each character. Yeah, I did. Yeah, you need to go on each character. Sorry, I got bitten by something. I don't know what it is. You need to go on each character of the codes except Scratchcat and put the wait something seconds before say something. Exactly right, Simona. So let's go and do that now. So over here, we have the wait code here, which is 1.1 seconds. So we go over to Giga and we read the code. So when the green flag is clicked, you want to hide, which they do, they hide, and then set to 75% of their image. When they receive Giga show, no, you can take that out. You want to say the first one, you want to say wait 2 seconds, you can put in there. Yeah. So we put wait 2 seconds. And then the second one, we're going to put wait. What did I say? 2 seconds. Let's say 4 seconds on that one. Then in Pico, so do this with me. Pico, we're going to put wait. So we put 4 in the last one. Let's say 5 seconds. Okay, you can put them 2 seconds apart if you want. I thought I found the bug that bit me. And then on the last one, you can put wait, and we can put 7 seconds in there. Then what you do, you click the green flag, and guys, you should be able to see this. Yeah, you click the green flag, and he goes, "Who's here? Giga's here. Nano's here. Pico's here, and Terra here." Okay, all at the different times. Do you understand? Yeah, you can do them 1 second after each other. However, that's your choice. However much time you want to do between each other. Well done, Simona. Yeah, one by one. Very good. Well done. Okay, guys. So, taking all that into consideration, here we go. Let's start. About situations that we're currently facing, that we are facing, guys. And so I wanted to continually do the Black Inventors one, which is going to be hard, but well, hopefully it won't be too hard. Let's remind ourselves, and we should never forget that these things continue and that we need to stay on top and beat racism always. Okay? Did you not hear on Monday last week? Monday last week, we did this Kahoot. So, Black Inventors, get your numbers in, guys. Oh, I didn't show your link. Here we go. Well done, Simona. I can't breathe. Mario. Sorry, guys. I got the Kahoot song in my head. Okay, there we go. Remember your black inventors. Okay, remember your black inventors, guys. Well done, Simona. Very admirable, supporting the cause. Just got cut. Is that Google, Simona? Well done, Kevin. Oh, good. Well done, Kyra. Okay, I think that's the last one we're going to accept. Well done. Simona's prepared with her brain. Okay, here we go, guys. Let's start. Black Lives Matter. I can't breathe. I'm Miriam. Good. Here we go. Who invented the wooden clock? Who remembers? Who invented the wooden clock? Lonnie Johnson, Mary Van Britten Brown, Benjamin Banneker, or Lewis Latimer? The wooden clock. Who invented it? That's right. It was Benjamin Banneker. Very good, guys. It was Benjamin Banneker. Who's at the top? It's Spain again. Oh no. Oh no. Is Spain going to go home today? Oh no. 7 or 8 even. Who invented the gas mask? Lonnie Johnson, Mary Van Britten Brown, Garrett Morgan, or Lewis Latimer? Who invented the gas mask? Who remembers? Very good. It is Garrett Morgan. Natalia B, is that you with the cake? Why do you keep saying that? Why do you keep saying shooting and shoot? Why do you keep saying that? Natalia B, can you answer the question, please? Why are you saying shoot? Okay, cool. I look forward to the answer. Okay, here we go. Next one. Okay, BLM, Spain, I Can't Breathe, Cool Stand Open, and Ian. Here we go. Next one. Who invented the home security system? Who invented... Oh, okay, that's fine. Shouldn't use that language, though. Got to be a bit careful with the language. Well done. It's Mary Van Britten Brown. Very good. Flame, I Can't Breathe, BLM, Cool Stanhope, and Mario. Here we go. Who invented the flush toilet? Who invented the flush toilet? And this is the only time I let you say toilet on the chat box. Alexander Graham Bell, Thomas Edison, Thomas Elkins, or Lewis Latimer? We've already had a lot of people using toilet. I do keep you here for quite a long time, so I can understand why you would need to use the toilet. Okay, here we go. Well done. It was Thomas Elkins. Amazing. So impressed, guys. Very good. Spain at the top. I Can't Breathe, Cool Stanhope, Mario, and BLM. Who invented the light bulb filament? Who remembers this one? Who invented the light bulb and filament? Was it Lewis Latimer, Garrett Morgan, Alexander Graham Bell, or Thomas Edison? Lewis Latimer. Wow, you guys are really good. I'm very impressed, though. I am really impressed. You guys don't cease to impress me. Okay, Spain at the top still. Who invented the electronic resistor? The electronic resistor. Was it Garrett Morgan, Otis Boykin, Mary Seco, or Brian Blessed? Who remembers this one? This is a difficult one. This is a difficult one. I can understand why you would miss this one. Oh, wow. Very good. Oh, man, I'm so impressed. I really, really am. Okay, so Spain, Cool Stanhope, I Can't Breathe, Ian, and BLM. Who invented the Super Soaker? Who remembers that? It's coming up to summer soon. Get your Super Soakers out. Lonnie Johnson, Brian May, Lewis Latimer, or Chuck Berry? Who created the Super Soaker? I bet you will remember this one. I bet you about 9 people get this right. Oh, 8. Yeah, close though, wasn't I? Everyone wants a Super Bar. Chuck Berry. Chuck Norris. Who's asked Simona? You know what a Super Soaker is. Okay, here we go. Spain, Cool Stanhope, Ian, I Can't Breathe, and BLM. 2 more. Who invented peanut butter? Who was it invented peanut butter? Super Soaker is like a water gun, big water gun. Lewis Latimer, Mary Van Britten Brown, Elijah Lloyd, or George Washington Carver? Who invented the peanut butter? That I may have a peanut butter, slice of peanut butter on bread after this. I don't really like peanut butter, but I'm going to be hungry. Who likes peanut butter? I know Miriam doesn't like peanut butter. She hates peanut butter. Well done. It is George Washington Carver. Fantastic. No change on the leaderboard there. Spain at the top. Cool Stanhope, I Can't Breathe, and BLM. Could Spain get another one? Come on, Cool Stanhope has got to get in front of them. 2 more. Who invented the lawnmower blades? I didn't show you this one, but we did go through it. You got 20 seconds to research it. Mary Seacole, Mary Van Britten Brown, John Albert Berg, or Lewis Latimer? Process of what, Clifford? The process of what? Clifford, he used cooking oil. You crushed up the peanuts and mix it with cooking oil. Well done, Clifford. Elimination. Process of elimination. Exactly how you would use the same process to debug code, which you did, and I'm very impressed with you, Simona, because you got that answer really quick. Very good. No change on the leaderboard. We're in the 10,000s now. Okay, here we go, really fast. Next question, last one. Who invented the traffic light? Get on there really quickly. Who invented the traffic light? Red, Garrett Morgan. Blue, Mary Van Britten Brown. Yellow, Otis Boykin. Or green, Ryan Barble? Who was quick? That was quick. I saw a lot of answers come through there. That was really quick. Guys, impressive. Right. What we got? Bubble. My daughter says bubble. I think that was my daughter's first word was bubble. Okay, here we go. Are you ready? In 3rd place, Ian Stanhope. Well done, Ian. Congratulations. Cool Stanhoper in 2nd. Who was Cool Stanhoper? And in 1st place, where's Tanya today? It's Spain. It's Spain, guys. Wow. Amelie, you have done an amazing job. Really, really good. An amazing job. Fantastic. For the country, your school, your family, yourself. Really, really good. Very impressed. Doing some amazing work there. Okay, guys? Everyone's doing fantastic. We're really improving. I'm really impressed with everybody. Very good. Very, very, very good. Okay, guys. Well, she could be busy. Not to worry. Hopefully, we'll see Simona here on Wednesday. Tanya here on Wednesday. Sorry. 6 points today. Spain goes with all the points today. Come on, Clifford. Come on, Kyra. You're going to let this happen. I've got St. Raphael's children out here. I've been teaching for a year. And, who was 5th? Okay, go on then. And a new student, Amelie from Spain, wiping the floor with all of you. BLM in 5th and 4th, I Can't Breathe. Very good. Well done. Impressive. We've got... That's right. That Miriam, glitch.com will be on Wednesday and on Thursday. Wednesday, we have music technology. And then on Thursday, we have photo editing or 3D modeling with Miss. I can't remember what she's doing, but we'll find out. We may have a new teacher coming soon. I need to speak to them. You might have a new teacher coming soon, so we'll find out. And we might add a new day. I'll speak to you about that. We'll find out. But don't forget, guys, year 3, 4, and 5 are not going to go back to school this year. So Tech Club will be here in July as well. So if you're interested, we will send out emails, let people know, and the more the merrier. Okay. Thanks very much for joining me. If you have any other questions, feel free to ask any other questions here. Are you not going back, Clifford? No. Kyra, are you going back? That's a good question, actually. Who else is in year 6? Okay. Kyra, are you going back into school? Simona, you're year 6 as well, aren't you? You going back into school? No, you're not going. Oh, you're not year 6. Oh, you're year 5. Yeah, but you're going into year 6. Oh, yeah, but you're not. Okay, that's fair enough. Kyra, is she gone? That's a good question, actually. I want to find out who's going. Oh, yeah, she's gone already. Ian, no, you're not. It's just Clifford. Is it Natalia T, Simona? Anyone else in year 6? Who's in year 6 in here? Sorry, Simona. It means that he could be hurt by the vulnerable. Kevin means that vulnerable means that you could be easily affected by someone or something. You could be easily affected. Okay, so if you're vulnerable, you are easily affected by someone or something. So if I have a water gun and we're playing a water gun fight, and you don't have a water gun, you're vulnerable to me because I have a water gun. Does that make sense? Yeah, who's that? My mum has a question. Who said that? With a super soaker, exactly. Who said that? Miriam, yeah, ask the question, no problem. Who says that? Natalia T. With glitch, yeah, no problem. Okay, so on Wednesday, I'll go through glitch from the beginning and we'll start again and we'll show everybody how to use glitch from the beginning, okay? No problem. Okay? Yeah, we can show glitch again. No problem, we'll feel free to help. We'll start from the top with glitch. All right. Well done. Any other questions, guys? Good. Okay, guys. Thank you very much. Have a fantastic day. Look forward to seeing you guys on Wednesday. Okay. Take care and have a lovely day. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys. Bye.
Gotta log out.
Bye. What should we do? What should we do? Bye.
No. Wait, make it a little bit lower. I'm so scared.
My cousin.
Wednesday.
Well, bye.
I guess. I was just seeing that before. That was a scary bit. I was scary bit. Can I stop? This is good. I really am so scared. I'm so scared. No. We can hear you, you know. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! That's a deal! No, please, no! Can I try this? Послухай! Oh god, I need to turn it off.
Sugar.